Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today is a special video because I am going to be debadging my hatch. I've only done this once before and it wasn't on my own car, so we'll see how it goes. But basically all you really need to do is you need a heat gun to heat the thing up, heat the adhesive behind it up, and you take some fishing line or some type of plastic pry tool. I'm gonna use fishing line because I don't have those, but you kind of thread the fishing line behind it and peel it up as you go. I don't know, I hope that makes sense. That'll make more sense as I actually do it. But you heat it up, peel it off, and take some Goo Gone and alcohol and kind of rub off the leftover adhesive, and that's about it. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. Heat gun, check. Fishing line, check. Towels, check. Goo Gone, hell yeah. Alcohol, let's get fucked. Are you ready to rock, Bailey? Hell yeah. So the badges I'm going to be taking off today are these ones on this side, Subaru and the all-wheel drive, and then over here the Impreza WRX I will be taking off as well. I might end up just keeping those and using them on something else, but because they're nice emblems, but I do want to get rid of them. I like the shaved hatch look, so yeah. That being said too, my hatch is really, I don't know if it picks up on camera, but my hatch is really dirty. Yeah, kind of picks up. So I'm gonna hose that off too, because I'm gonna try and minimize the amount of dirt that's gonna be pushed around by the fishing line. First step is to get your heat gun, because you're going to want to try and soften up the adhesive behind the badges as much as possible to avoid breaking the badges, chipping your paint, scratching your paint. Everything that could possibly go wrong can and will go wrong if you don't do it right. So I'm hoping I know how to do it right, because like I said, I've only done this once before. So and then once you're done heating that up and softening the adhesive, you want to take your fishing line. I should have probably taken some out first. Hang on a second. So then you take your fishing line and wrap it around your fingers, and you just want to start kind of peeling out from under the side of it, slowly working it back and forth. Try to get it as close to the paint as you possibly can. You want to take as much of that adhesive off as possible so that you don't have to rub all of it off later, because that's kind of a pain in the ass. Then as you scrape it away, slowly working it back and forth, you have the emblem off. So I'm going to keep doing that for all of them, and I'll kind of do it like a time-lapse video for that. But first one is off. It was pretty easy, so no damage to the paint, nothing. So here we go. So I've only been doing this for about 5 minutes, and I actually already got the entire part that said Subaru off. So it really doesn't take too long to get all of the emblems off. If you're working diligently, I'd say maybe 30 minutes to get them off. But what I'm going to do now, instead of doing the rest of them first, I'm going to use the glue gun and try to get the adhesive off, just so you can see the before and after, and then I'll go on with the rest of the emblems. What I just found works pretty well is if you soak the adhesive foam part in glue gun for a few minutes and actually take your fingernail and start scraping at it. That'll be the quickest way to get the majority of the foam off. And then at that point, if you wanted to take a towel and then the glue gun and, you know, start rubbing the remaining off. I don't know if you can see it, or I've started and kind of how far I've gotten. If you want to do it at that point, that would probably work best, and that'd be the quickest and easiest way to get the entire adhesive off. Okay, so update. I've been sitting here for 20 minutes trying to get the adhesive off, and glue gun nor alcohol works very well, because I don't know if it's because this adhesive is a little bit more foamy rather than like one layer of, I don't know, but the only thing that's been working is actually scraping it off with my thumbnail, and again, that's been taking quite a bit. I don't know if you can see, but I got the R and the U off, but that's it, and it's been 20 minutes. So now what I'm going to try is I'm going to try using WD-40 to see if that helps a little bit. I don't know what to do to speed up the process, but I may end up just using my fingernail, which might take a minute, so I get to see if this stuff works some magic. Alright, so my phone's actually going to die pretty quick here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just charge my phone for a little bit, and then I will pick it back up once it's got a little bit more battery life and update you guys with where I'm at on the adhesive. So yeah, I'll be right back.
2,000 years later.
After soaking the foam adhesive for, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, if you take a plastic card and gently scrape against it, don't press down too hard to, you know, scrape the paint or anything like that, but just to kind of graze the adhesive foam, it actually works pretty well. So that's what I'll be doing now, and we'll see how that goes. I did try using the plastic card to get some more letters off. I did take most of the A off, but it was still kind of very tedious and not super effective. So goof off now, a little bit stronger than glue gun, should work pretty well. I hope. This is becoming a pain in my ass royally, and I'm sick of it. So we're gonna see how this works. Hopefully it does the trick, or at least helps a little bit more than the other stuff has been doing. Okay, so this goof off stuff actually did its job and worked really well. So I don't know if you can tell, I don't know if you can see it. The entire emblem is gone, all the residue is gone. However, you can kind of make out the emblem still, so that's something I'll have to buff out or something, but so far so good. I am pleased with the performance of this. So now what I'm going to do is, I don't think I'm going to record myself taking off the other 3 spots where there are emblems, just because it'll be kind of boring. So I'm just going to pick the camera up again when I'm done and show you guys the finished product. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, I'm back. So I did just finish taking off the emblems, and that did take a lot longer than I thought it would. In total, it probably took about 3 hours, which is not the longest thing, but it did take much longer than I thought it would. That being said too, it did turn out okay. I didn't chip the paint at all or anything like that, and there's no more residue from the adhesive, so took that off pretty good with the goof off actually. So it turned out okay. But something that is showing up, which I kind of expected this, is there is a outline around where the emblem used to be, and I'll show you guys that in a second, but there's an outline of that, and that I'm guessing will have to be buffed out or something. I don't know if it'll come out just by scrubbing the car really nicely, because I think it's more than just dirt that's kind of built up around there. So I hope the camera picks it up nicely, but you can kind of see left like a residue, or not a residue, but you can see right here I can read Impreza, over here I can read Subaru and all-wheel drive. So overall difficulty, I would say this is probably a 4 out of 10. It really wasn't hard at all. It just kind of was a pain in the ass with removing the adhesive, which I would never want to do again, but I probably will. But yeah, I would definitely say today was a win. That did get finished well. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash my car now just to see how it turns out. That's basically it. So I'm gonna end today's video here. If you like the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.